San Francisco VA Hospital, 4150 Clement Avenue, San Francisco. This is the main entrance. If you go into the Hoptel, you go into the entrance and to the right. And this is the main entrance to the parking garage. There's valet and self-park. Parking garage does fill up quickly, and it does say valet parking only. But if you arrive at the right time, when there's no valet available, you self-park, which is what I always seem to end up doing. From the garage, the Hoptel is down at the end of the road, and it's that last building that you see. So it's a short walk, or you can drop off your belongings in front of the Hoptel, turn around, come back, and then park. And this is the Hoptel. So the entrance is here. It includes these buildings where all the rooms are. Presently there's construction right next door, so it's a bit noisy. If you don't know what a Hoptel is, the Hoptel is the accommodations that are provided to veterans if they need an overnight stay while they're visiting and receiving services at the hospital, but they don't actually need to be admitted to the hospital. They will also allow a caregiver to join you, but otherwise no guests are allowed at the Hoptel. It's only for the veterans and their caregivers. So if you need an extended stay that does not require admission to the hospital, these are the accommodations that you would get through the VA and are free to veterans. Registration, you go up this way and up the stairs or the ramp and into this building for registration. This is the main entrance where the registration is, and when we do a pan over here, you can see it is right on the coast. Right there is the hospital. Closest to us is where the cafeteria is, and that would be the entire hospital right there. And this is where you check in at the Hoptel. So there are several rooms here, and then you continue through. There's actually another building that's connected through this passageway. My room tonight happens to be upstairs. So several rooms. We're back here in the dark. Make sure that you set that so you do or do not get disturbed. You need fresh sheets. So in my room today, there's 2 beds because I have a caregiver with me. That's my bed. And then there's 1 chair, and each of us have our own locker for our own goods. Normally they have an additional lock so that when you're sharing a room with a stranger, it can be secured. In my room is a photo on the wall that looks exactly like the one that I took when I went to Yosemite. And over here on the bed, now the bed does come with 1 blanket, which is kind of like a comforter, but it's very thin and light. I imagine you can ask for more if you need it, or bring some extra if you really need it, for sure. And seems to be adequate though. On each of the nightstands you have a lamp, and then you've got some plugs. You've got one regular plug here, But if the lamp is plugged in, then you don't have it available, so you have to choose. And then you've got some USB ports so you can charge up your phone. So that's handy, and that is new since I've been here last time. Very convenient. And it comes with a hot meal, various choices. This one is the vegetarian meal, which looks like a lasagna and beans. Here's another room, and they're again all pretty much the same. It looks like this is a room for a person and their care provider, but because there are no locks on the cabinets. But, so again, very basic accommodations. The beds are comfortable. I see they have a different style of bed than what I have today. So this is what you get, and in the cafeteria they show CNN, but you do have your TV in your room, and you can watch Fox if you choose to do so. This is the shared bathroom shower, so you have just a standard toilet, a big shower stall, you can open this up for fresh air, maybe even have a view. The sink, you know, basic amenities. But it is shared, and it's just outside the room, so you have to be prepared for that. And there are several bathrooms. Seems like there's a bathroom for every 3 or 4 units. Here's another one. Yeah, so same kind of thing. Make sure to bring your own soap and shampoo. The only real criticism I have with the bathroom is that the shower is okay, but it could use a stool or a seat. And then also just the positioning here of the mirror, paper towel dispenser, and the trash can. And the sink is when you want to use the sink, you have to avoid the trash can, lean in, and not hit this. And if you need to get close, you oftentimes will activate the towels accidentally. So it's a little bit awkward to like get here and use the sink and not, you know, it's a little tight. Otherwise, the bathroom is nice and clean and functional. Again, bring your own soap, shampoo, and other cosmetic or hygiene products.
Yeah, no doy. The NCCs, that's so awesome.
Yeah, we're in the finals tomorrow. What are you doing here?
I'm in the dodgeball tournament. Yeah, these are my teammates.
They have a Keurig machine with coffee. And there's a microwave available to heat up your meal or any snacks that you may have. So outside the Hoptel, there are several little spots where you can lounge outside on the patio. That door on the left goes directly towards the rooms. It's still a no smoking area, so if you're a smoker, I don't know what you do. But then, again, the hospital is right there. And this is the main entrance into the Hoptel where you check in. Here's some more patio area where you can lounge and relax outside if you want. Also, if by chance your room's not ready, if you get here too early, you have lots of places you can relax, including inside. Here's another area to relax outside. I don't see any no smoking signs, so maybe you can smoke here. Not really sure. The door over here is the back exit to the lobby, so you can go straight from the lobby out here to relax, but once that door closes, it locks, and so you have to go around this way to get out and to back in. If it wasn't for the construction going on, it's so peaceful and quiet and relaxing. This is a great place to wait and relax while you are receiving services at the hospital that don't require you to being admitted. This is the entrance to the cafeteria, and again, just across the parking lot here is the Hoptel. So that's as far as you gotta walk to get some food that's not included at the Hoptel. Extra food, snacks, beverages, or go to the little store, or the most direct access to the hospital itself. So it's very convenient. And this is the cafeteria, which is a short walk from the Hoptel, just across the street. And you do have a nice view of the entrance into the bay from the cafeteria, or you can go outside to the picnic tables. This is the back of the cafeteria, and you can always take your lunch out here to this grassy area for outside dining with a nice view. And also, if you wanted to, there are some trails that you can take. This is the Battle of the Bulge Memorial Trail. Which they highlight each of the major areas, Bastogne, Arlen, and so forth. And again, you get a very nice view looking out at the ocean as the ships come in. Just like the song by Marvin Gaye. I'd have to say it's the most beautiful setting for a hospital and lodging that I've ever seen.